Good day everyone, welcome to this video. Today, we are going to tackle about Blue Law. But before that, let me ask first what you have known about Blue Law. You have an idea? Okay, Blue Law is a Republic Act, presidential decree or any executive order in which provides protection to our national water resources. The enforcement of this law are mandated to the Department of Environmental Resources or by Environmental Management Bureau. Non-compliance to the respective implementing rules and regulation shall result in the corresponding administrative penalties and or sanction for every violation committed. These are the following law.
Good day everyone, I am Hinji Alcuntin. So now I will going to discuss about my topic, the Philippine Clean Water Act. So Republic Act 9275, an act providing for a comprehensive water quality management and for other purposes. Also known as the Philippine Clean Water Act, was signed by former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo on March 22, 2004. Also, this act provides for the abatement and controls of pollution from land-based sources and lays down quality management standards and regulations. Also, what is the violation of Republic Act 9275? So, those who failure to undertake clean-up operation willfully or through gross negligence shall be punishable by imprisonment not less than 2 years and not more than 4 years, and a fine not less than 50,000 pesos and not more than 100,000 pesos per day or each day. Also, what is the prohibited act under Republic Act 9275? So those who unauthorized transport or dumping into waters of sewage or sewage lands or solid waste. Also operate facilities that discharge or to allow SIP willfully or through grave negligence prohibited chemicals, substance and pollutants. That's all, and thank you, and good day once again.
My name is Remark Hidaro, BS Cream 4C, Group of CDI 8. We will tackle about Blue Sea, Executive Order number 816, dated on July 06, 2009. Declared the River Basin Control Office under the Department of Environment and Natural Resources as the lead government agency for integrated planning, management, rehabilitation, and development of countries' rivers basins. By virtue of this executive order, the River Basin Control Office or RBCO under the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or DNR is mandated as the oversight agency for all government efforts and initiatives within the country river basins. The Constitution mandates the state to protect and promote the conservation and wise use of the country's natural resource to achieve social development, economic progress, and ecological stability. The Medium-Term Philippines Development Plan or MTDP of the government and the formulations of a comprehensive development plan for the water resources of the country. The integrated and harmonization for various government mandates and resource on the provision for safe and clean water supply and effective flood control management for the entire country is emphasized in the MTDP. The reforestation of the watersheds complied with the stabilization of water quality, effective flood control, and measures and the implementations of integrated water management scheme are highly recommended for the sustainable supply and allocations of safe and clean water.
Good day everyone, I Aldrich Alcontin. Today I'm going to elaborate and discuss the significance of Presidential Decree number 1067 series of 1976. I will talk about some of the important purposes and other essential matters about the law laws. Now, what is Presidential Decree number 1067 series of 1976? PD 1067 series of 1976, signed on December 31, 1976 during the administration of President Ferdinand E. Marcos. A decree instituting a water code, thereby revising and consolidating the laws governing the ownership, appropriation, utilization, exploitation, development, conservation, and protection of water resources. The scope of this decree includes utilization, exploitation, development, and conservation, protection of water resources, subjected to the control and regulation of the government through the National Water Resources Council. We just say in declared flood control areas, there are implementing rules and regulations that may be promulgated to prohibit or control activities that may damage or cause deterioration of lakes and dikes. Also, obstruct the flow of water, change the natural flow of the river. Under Article 9, stated that waters may be appropriated and used should be in accordance with the provision of this code. What if there is a violation to the implementing rules and regulation for the protection of water resources? So there will be a corresponding penalty, depends on the violations you have committed. Let's say, for example, distribution for public consumption of water which adversely affects the health of safety of the public. These are punishable under this decree. Now, what is the purposes of Presidential Decree number 1067 series of 1976? Provides and implement rules and regulations, policies and protection of water resources and for other purposes. Article 59, rivers, lakes, and lagoons may upon the recommendation of the Philippine Coast Guard be declared navigable either in whole or in part of such river or lakes, meaning there must be a legitimate recommendation coming from the Philippine Coast Guard declaring if such rivers, lakes, and lagoons are able to be sailed on by ships or boats. The main point of this law that we should obey the implementing rules and regulation and to follow proper observance. That's all. Thank you.
The Presidential Decree number 979, providing for the revision of Presidential Decree number 600, governing marine pollution. Title: This decree shall be known as the Marine Pollution Decree of 1976. Statement of policy: It is hereby declared a national policy to prevent and control the pollution of seas by the dumping of waste and other matter which create hazard to human health, harm living resources and marine life, damage amenities, or interfere with the legitimate uses of the sea within the territorial jurisdiction of the Philippines. Prohibited Act: Except in case of emergency, imperiling life or property, or unavoidable accident, collision, or stranding, or any cases which constitute danger to human life or property or real threat to vessels, aircraft, platforms, or other man-made structure, or if dumping appears to be the only way of averting the threat, and if there is probability that the damage consequent upon such dumping will be less than would otherwise occur, and except as otherwise permitted by regulations prescribed by the National Pollution Control Commission or the Philippine Coast Guard, it shall be unlawful for any person